guys, what's happening? I'm Aiden from DK Tuning. Obviously this is episode 6 of DK TV, and we've got a lot of cars in. So we're just waiting to get all of these cars out, so I'm not going to do a run through of all these cars. The only car that will be a very important part of today is this Jeep Trackhawk, which is obviously the Hellcat engined Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's supercharged V8, and it's just over 800 brake horsepower now. 800 brake horsepower, oh my god. Absolute weapon, and we're putting a full custom cat back on with 2 reses so far, but we're not sure whether we're going to put 2 more in as well. Obviously we'll have to consult with the customer to how loud it is as well. It's going to be an absolute madness, guys, so stay tuned. So we didn't do too much footage yesterday. Obviously we did a little bit of footage covering this Jeep, but it was so busy up in the offices trying to get the Instagram, the Facebook and the YouTube all sorted for you guys. Didn't have time to film the whole day, so obviously this morning is going to be a slightly bigger update as well. So obviously we've got quite a few different cars, and we have got the same cars that we had in yesterday, but obviously they're having a couple of little different things done as well. So obviously we have the Jeep being welded up in the background. We also have this Seat Leon that's having the full custom catback, which obviously Shane's pretty much done now. We also have this Volvo in for a front mount intercooler, new intake and stuff as well, so that's going to be pretty mad as well. And we have this Golf GTI in for a big forged brake kit as well, which is going to look absolutely sexy as all hell. And obviously Golf GTIs are pretty nice cars anyways. So yeah, we're going to be covering all of these cars today in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay guys, so over at the back of the workshop, look how nice this wrapped gold Golf GTI is. And obviously you can see that we're having massive forged brake kit put onto the front of it, and it's going to have some absolutely mad stopping power. So obviously it's got DKU performance on this car and stuff, so our friends down at DKU have supplied the mapping and everything on this as well. The wrap looks absolutely awesome. A really nice looking car, and obviously it's going to have some immense stopping power with these massive forged brake kits. Look at them. Look at them! Oh, I do like big brakes. Oh, I do like them. Obviously in the background we have the Volvo. If we go to the front of the car, all of the bumper is off and all that, and then we have the AirTech intercooler just in front of the car, ready to go on. Look at that. Nothing left of it. There's nothing left. I got nothing left. So that's looking really good. Lots of progress made on that. Shane is in the background doing some work on the little TDI Leon. Finished the custom catback. I'm guessing you're doing the service now. Yeah, he's just working on the service now. And then you're doing the mapping afterwards, or have you already done the mapping?
No, we do the service and then we'll...
Sound. So he's going to do the service, then the mapping, and then we have had a cold start of the absolutely immense Jeep. So it sounds absolutely incredible, guys. So we're going with the 2 reses. Ryan's trying to hide behind the The ramp. See, your beard sticks out. So yeah, we're sticking with the 2 reses in this car because it sounds absolutely immense and it's not too loud. It is loud, but not too loud. And we like to keep that V8 tone. So yeah, Ryan's going to be cracking on with that. It looks absolutely sick, the exhaust does already. It's not on the car anyway, but it's off the car. We'll have a look. We'll have a very quick look. The boxes look sick, yeah. It's going to take a while, but look how good that looks. Holy hell! Oh my god, it's so sexy! It looks like, it almost looks like titanium exhaust, doesn't it? With the
titanium was that colour, I'll put it in the bin.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
Back to you later.
Yeah, but it does look cool. It looks very cool. I'm so glad that when I touched that, it wasn't absolutely raring hot.
Touch this one?
Yeah, let's not touch them. But yeah, guys, it's looking absolutely savage. So let's let him get on with it and go talk to the other lads about some of the other cars. So at the front of the Golf, Jay, almost called him a different name. Jake has taken the wheel off and the old brakes, which we'll give back to the customer as well. Now he's going to put the mounting bracket on, then put on the brake lines, then the disc, then the caliper, and then it'll all be done and it'll look absolutely sick. And obviously then he's got to bleed the brakes as well. Oh, how sexy are they? Oh my god. Forge. At the front of the Golf, guys, we can see that Jake has now fitted everything, including obviously greasing up the pads underneath here as well, and obviously the brake lines and stuff. Now he just needs to put the wheel on, but also before that he's going to have to bleed the brakes. So just do that just after brake time, and obviously using these to bleed it all so that we have definite good brakes. And he has actually like slipped a little bit of grease onto there, so rub that off. So yeah, they look loads better than the normal standard brakes, and absolutely massive compared to the normal brakes, to be fair. So we'll have some immense stopping power. Okay guys, so now is the fun part just before we finish the video, obviously the testing of the brakes. So got to take it around the block a couple of times, do a couple of stands on the brakes. Not too hard, obviously we don't want to damage the brakes, but just got to test them out, make sure that they are working properly, because the thing that we don't want to do is give it back to the customer and the brakes not work. So there you go. So yeah, we're going to take it out, do some tests. Okay, let's do a quick test.
Ready?
Yeah. Ah! Jeez! It stops.
Wow.
It really stops, yeah, it really stops. We can't actually slam the brakes on because the customer's got some wheels in the back, so we don't want to damage the car or anything. But yes, it definitely stops. So I recommend getting some big brakes on your car. If you're gonna get big power, get big brakes. Woo! So as we can see, guys, Shane is slagging Jake off and his servicing skills.
Dipstick, oil.
Just checking over the oil. Obviously he's done, put all the oil in now. Change the oil filter as well.
Yep, oil filter.
Yeah, boy! And then we're going to move on to the mapping, make this an absolute push! And back over at the site of the Jeep devastation. Ryan is well, there's no other way to say it. He's running amok with a Sharpie.
I'm colouring.
He's got an exhaust shaped paint by numbers. So what are you actually doing?
Well, because I need to keep everything symmetrical. This little piece here I've cut, it's going on there. I need to get one identical, so I've measured with the vernier the length. So using my flat edge, I'll now scribe a line across there in the black pen. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up.
Probably not.
Probably not. But that line that I'll say, I don't know if you can see that very faint line there.
No.
No.
It won't focus.
Either way, I'm cutting to that line, and then I know I've got 2 identical pieces of tube to weld on.
Okay, and then you're gonna TIG weld that into the box.
TIG weld it on, then I'll offer it back up to the car, and then I'll offer another pie cut. Just put an alignment mark on it, so I'll hold it on, scribe it with a line, take it back off the car, tack it, weld it, then put it back on the car, then put the next piece, scribe a line, tack it, weld it. It's a long process, but this is the best way to get the results.
It's going to look absolutely sick. Look at them. Yeah. Sight of the Leon, we can see the kid with the brush. As you can see, guys, back upstairs, we're just doing some scheduled posts for you guys on Instagram TV and on the Instagram as well. So every day I have to do the 3 images for you, and obviously 1 video on IGTV as well, just to keep the content flowing. Hopefully it's as good for you as it is for us, with you watching all the content as well. Hopefully it's really good. We do spend quite a lot of time upstairs doing the, editing, thumbnails, and different stuff. I've had to re-edit all the thumbnails with this custom template on as well. So hopefully that'll be all good. And you would have most likely seen this video before this video goes out as well. So make sure you go watch it, because it's an absolute banger. As we can see in front of the Volvo, guys, Ian has now fitted the AirTech intercooler, and it looks loads better, which is going to give this car so much more cooling potential, with the size of this AirTech intercooler being so much bigger than the stock one. A really nice tidy kit, and obviously Ian's very good at his job as well, so he's pretty good at tidying it up and making it look very seamless. And over here, which I haven't mentioned yet, just yet anyway, Shane and Fab, here look, has been doing the Dino Ramps. So what are these actually for? These are the ramps for the cars to drive up. That is correct, okay. So yeah, these are the Dino Ramps for the cars to be driven up onto the actual dyno when it comes, and it is being delivered tomorrow, but not fitted until December the 8th. So by the time you see this, it would be just after it's actually been fitted, so no worries. You'll catch up. Over at the Jeep, there is a lot more progress that has been made as well. As you can see, we have the very nice exhaust coming up to the first little boxes, and then into these pipes, which obviously Ryan's got to finish off on this side, but on the other side looks pretty gnarly. Very, very nice welds all the way throughout, and you did start it up as well, didn't you? I heard.
Yeah.
And did it sound great?
Nah, of course it sounds amazing. we was thinking about putting 2 more boxes in the back in case it was too loud. So I've done a few startups past the resonators, and I think it's the perfect mix between tone, volume, so we're not adding any more boxes in. We want to keep that raw V8 sound. Yeah,
exactly, that's what we want. And so we walk into the office, and who is there? It is Jaquita, our reception. Nah, guys, I got another name for him. Jaquil O'Neal. Guys, it's the end of the video. It's been an absolutely immense day. Immensely busy day, actually, to be fair. There's so many cars that have come in and obviously gone out as well. We will look at the reception tomorrow's vlog as well, because as you can see behind us, obviously the boardroom is now finished, and obviously the reception is going to look very, very similar. And then obviously we'll go on to painting it, and after the builder's done. But yeah, he's absolutely smashing through the reception, so we'll have a look at that in tomorrow's vlog, and then obviously everything's all good. So if you like the video, please do drop a like underneath, comment as well, and subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell notification. I'll know that you haven't done it. I'll know. Do it. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.